Dear God, I'm trying not to reach you. Dear God, I see your face, you know I do.
I've always never played with the idea of identity, of how to define myself, at least from like an introspective view. It was always like growing up. It was always about finding identity in what other people, saw in me. I don't know if it was because I didn't see it in myself, or I valued other people's opinions more, or sometimes it becomes a thing of thinking you're not exposed to enough things to form an opinion of yourself. So for most of my life, my opinion about myself was formed by how good people view me, and how, if I'm achieving the things that we expected of me, like as life would expect you to achieve things. So identity was never a thing that I was chasing after. It was not until I don't know, now that I'm growing, that I start feeling like I need to find identity in me. I need to start defining myself, not let the world defining me. So, and not let like the things that the world is expecting of me to define me. So that's what this whole journey is about right now. I am trying to remove how good people see me, to remove how much I'm achieving in the eyes of people, to remove those beliefs that people would have of you, and to say, no, we know Ubafana to be this type of person, we know Ubafana to follow these type of rules, and that's what Ubafana is, and that's who Ubafana is. So I don't know, I think I'm done with that, and now it's about finding identity in myself. Because even in the dreams, and how I decided and I chose to chase the dreams, it was because what's expected of me. If I grow up and being called a doctor or a professor, then made my decisions easier into going to varsity, to say I need to like get a career that's gonna make sure that I become a professor or a doctor at the end of the day. So it was not about the type of dreams I wanted to chase myself, but it was about what was expected by society, what was expected by the people I thought I looked up to, and the people who were coming after me. So yeah, we should lose like this idea of attaching our identity to the things that we're doing, like to the careers that we're chasing, to the things that we can give the world. I feel like identity should come from within. Like how you define yourself should not be defined by external factors, because those always leave. Like people and their expectations will always disappoint you, because you can't meet up to people's expectations. So if you can't find identity in yourself, then you can't find it anywhere else. Because one, people leave, people disappoint you, and people's own conceptions of you will always change based on where you are in life, and based on where they are in life. So it shouldn't be an external thing. It shouldn't be based on external factors. So it's beauty in admitting to yourself that one, you are worthy just within yourself, without any external factors of even religion, even like the beliefs you grew up with. You just have to find it in yourself before you can even call up to Jesus, before you can even call up to a higher power to find your worth. You should always like look first in you to identify the worth inside of you, and then only then can you like add all these amplification, all these amplifying factors, which for a long time I found that all these amplifying factors were like, they were my safeguard, they were my only thing to say, guys, I have identity, I have worth. a friend of mine back in varsity once told me, because I used to like wear earrings and I was obsessed with like the type of clothes I wore, and he told me, he was like, I find, or I let all these external things to speak for me, to speak on my behalf, especially in situations where I don't want to like be as vocal, and I'm not really as free as I would want to be. So I found all of these external things, like the accessories that I wore, because I did a lot of accessorizing in university, and even the bags I was carrying, they were not just like a school bag. There was always more added details, just for people to be drawn to me, and for people to be drawn to all these external things. So that's what I had to slowly let go of. All that identity found in things, I had to slowly let go of, and then to become comfortable in me first, before I can expect other people to become comfortable. So as I grow in my identity, to also find the courage to express it more in my art, to express it more in my creativity. And if I want to chase more of my art and more of my creativity, I won't hold myself back because of what people think of me. So that's the one thing I am. I don't know if this is like the unlearning one, but this is mainly relearning what it means to have identity, relearning what it means to have worth in yourself, to find value in yourself. Like the flowers that bloom, seeing a flower bloom, it's already worth it in itself. It doesn't need you and your external influence for it to bloom. So I guess that's where I have to find my identity.
Bendisi taso sentilibone hilanga londichonela na